561st day that I'm here to share lessons to learn, and I'm learning. I hope this has to support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today, I'm speak about goals, dreams, skills, the things that you really want to pursue, your purpose, your meaning. Now, a lot of times people want to pursue their goals, pursue their dreams, and pursue their purpose, the meaning. But when they start pursuing, they give up very early. They give up in a month, two, maybe a year, maybe 3 years, maybe 5 years. Because it puts deadline and say, oh, if I will not achieve my goal in 5 years, I will go to plan B. I will go back to job. I will go back to somewhere. But I think that one good thing when you start something new, and when you have that purpose, when you say, okay, this is my dream, this is my goal, this is what I want to build, this is my skill that I want to build, you need to think about it doesn't matter how long it will take, I will make it happen. Because when 3 months go by, 1 year go by, I said, oh, I don't have results that I was looking for. And people think that because they didn't achieve their goal in 1 year, they will never be able to achieve the goal, and they quit altogether. But they were like 90% close. Like it was only 10% left to achieve their goal, to achieve their skill, to achieve something that they wanted. Because sometimes you just need a little more to go to the breakthrough. That's why I think that when you start something new, what you need to do to sit down and think, okay, what I'm willing to endure, what I'm willing to sacrifice. If something goes wrong, what I will do then? Because a lot of times people do not prepare for the bad days, do not prepare for the things that will not go well. I think that it's very, very meaningful is to sit down and think, okay, when I will want to quit, when I will want to give up, when the days will, everything will go wrong, what I will do then. And I really start thinking, okay, what I will do then. And you start writing, you have a pen and paper and write down when I will feel that there is nothing left in me, when I feel that everything didn't work and I will not be able to achieve my goals, what I will do then. And when you realize that you are able to create a plan, I will go to exercise, I will go to nature, I will go for a walk, I will reach out for help, I will find someone who could potentially help me out, I will seek for support, and write out all the things that you potentially could do during worst days. Because one thing is that a lot of times during worst days, people have bad habits. They drink, they eat, overeat, they close themselves, they isolate themselves. Isolation is even worse because when you isolate yourself, you do not get input. And that's exactly what you need during worst days. You need input because you're not able to move forward because you do not have a right perspective. Sometimes you need to walk away from the problem to find solution. You need to have a bigger picture, and that means that you need to have a different perspective. And being in isolation is the worst thing that you're able to do during worst days. But that's most people do. That's why they quit. Because most time when I think about quitting, you need to understand that you're not able to quit. You're not supposed to quit on emotion. Because people make decisions based on emotion. But you need to base your decisions on your purpose. When you base your decisions on your purpose, it doesn't matter how you feel. That's what I like what my dad taught me. It says that it doesn't matter how you feel. You ask only one question. Is this must be done? Is this must be done? And if you say yes, this must be done, so it doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter how hard it is. It doesn't matter where you're at. You still keep moving forward. And I think that the lesson that my dad taught is was very, very meaningful. And I think that you potentially could learn the same thing. So that means that when you need to do something, when you have a purpose, a meaning, a goal, a dream, you don't ask anything. How you feel? Are you afraid? Do you have a courage? It doesn't matter. When you start pursuing it, because a lot of times people do not pursue their goals, so I will need to build confidence first. I will need to build courage first. But no, that's not how it works. You pursue without courage, and then you build courage. Courage is muscle. Imagine going to a gym and say, oh, when it will have muscle, then it will go to gym. No, you go to gym to build a muscle. Exactly the same with courage. That means you go to life to build the courage. You not go to life and say, oh, when I will have courage, then I will go to live a life. No, you go to life to build the courage. Exactly the same when you go to gym to build a muscle. So when you start seeing courage as a muscle and life as a gym, you start realizing that sometimes it's pretty cool to go out and really build it. One thing I could tell you that I don't know if you enjoy sports or gym, but I really enjoy the gym. And at the beginning, when you start, you don't feel any pleasure in a gym. But when you start exercising 2, 3 months and you start seeing the results in your muscles and they start to grow, there is so much more pleasure. Exactly the same in life. When you start building courage at the beginning, it sucks. But when you start slowly increasing your courage and you're able to do more and more things, you become more and more confident. It becomes much more pleasurable. Of course, you need to stretch every single time, but at the same time, I know that at the beginning is very hard. But the question is, your dream, your goal, your family is more important than your fear, or your fear is more important than your family? Because for me, this question is always, always helpful. When I think about most important thing in my life, and my most important things in my life is my family, my relationships, and I always compare those things, my family relationships, with the fear that I have. And I found that my relationships are much more important. That's why a lot of times I do the things without courage. I'm afraid, and I'm super afraid to do things I want to do, but I do it and I build courage. I hope that you will be able to be inspired sometimes that you need to take action without courage. You doubt all the things that you, because it doesn't matter how you feel. What matters is how important it is for you to pursue your purpose. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.